Zalvidaya was the first ancestor of the Zeyger Empire. It was not Zeyger though, because the people were mostly ethnic Zalvids, not Zeganites. The flag of Zalvidaya was a red banner with 3 points. In the banner was a red circle that held the Zakbil coat of arms. Zakbil was the ancestor of both the Zeganites and Zalvids and 2 others. On the coat of arms were 2 fish surrounded by 2 red barriers and a top blue barrier. Above them was the Zeknieli crown. The red represents the friendship between all Zalvids, but it is argued that it could mean bloodshed. But this wouldn't make any sense because there were not any major wars or minor wars shortly before the flag was made or when it was made. It is not agreed upon what it means. The white circle represents the clouds that rain to help grow crops. Rain was sacred in Arlekism because it helps crops, and since clouds caused rain, they were loved. And the Zalvidayans did not know what color rain should be because plain water doesn't have a color, so they represented clouds. The coat of arms of Zakbil is the coat of arms of the Zakbil family, which divided between ethnic Zalvids and ethnic Zeganites. The coat of arms features 2 fish enclosed by a white background surrounded by 2 red barriers and the flat top blue barrier. Atop those is the Zeknieli crown. The crown was only pictured until 103 ZY, during the reign of Nix II, who hand-made the hat, and it became the crown of the Zeyger Empire. Zeygerania was formed in Prad 5 ZY after a rebellion, because the ruler of Zalvidaya ordered the death of all Zeganites. Zeygerania kept their flag from Prad 5 ZY to 6 ZY. The flag contains gray, blue, and yellow. The gray represents the stone and iron, used in manufacturing and construction. The blue represents the sky and the water of Lake Alibayan, and the yellow represents loyalty of the army and the dignity of all Zeganites and Zalvids. In 6 ZY, Zeygerania and Zalvidaya became a temporary dual monarchy, with a Zeganite royal family and a Zalvid royal family. But the royal families only had 1 king, since Zeygerania Zalvidaya only lasted until 7 ZY, a year later. The flag had 2 sides. On the right was the new Zeyger flag, which had navy blue on the top and bottom, representing Lake Alibayan, victory, and the smart mind of Zeganites. In the middle of the Zeyger flag was white, representing peace between Zalvids and Zeganites. On the left was the Zalvid flag. The black on the bottom represented honor, and yellow in the middle represented the light that leads Zalvids, and the blue on top represents the sky. The next year, due to a crop disease ruining approximately 98% of achukik, a crop that dominates Zalvid diets, Zalvids migrated in mass to the west and started other countries. This left the Zeyger Empire, which went on to conquer most of central south of Main Island. They were now the Zeyger Empire, and their flag was a blue-white and blue tricolor. The Zeyger Empire split up, but Axelon kept the Zeyger Empire name and kept the flag. The blue, of course, represents Lake Alibayan, but it also represents the emperor. Well, it only officially represented the emperor during Nix I's reign. Nix loved blue. The white represents the clean, pure heart of the emperor. But Nix I changed its meaning to make it represent the light that leads them, and the light they will see when they enter heaven. In 295 ZY, a group of people known as the Arlek Reformists stormed the palace. They wanted to bring back Arlekism and give rights to people the emperor refused due to it being sinful in Christianity. The Arlek Reformists turned the Zeyger Empire into the Zeyger Republic, forced people to be Arlekist, but it only lasted from 295 ZY to 300 ZY until the people revolted and brought back Christianity and Christian laws and the emperor. The deep red represents the blood spilled during the revolt. The white represents the purity of Arlek. In 300, the people revolted and elected an emperor, because the royal family was executed by firing squad, and they brought back the original flag, and it's been the flag since.